Natasha. So,
let's do this.
Yep.
Happy Pride Day.
Pride Day to you.
Yes.
Speaking of Pride, actually, well, first of all, I recommend that you watch the Ellie performance. It is very special.
She went crazy?
Lady Gaga.
Oh,
yeah.
you lying.
I'm not lying.
Was Lady Gaga here tonight?
No.
Unacceptable.
Well, we're hoping that becomes a thing.
Please, Lady Gaga.
She'll be in New York at the end of August and into September.
It sounds like a Liberty game is on her schedule, maybe.
I hope.
That was a good link too. Put that on their schedule.
but speaking of Pride, you know, there's this running joke on the internet about
Sabrina is our power straight.
Correct.
Yes.
So I guess what I want to
Sabrina and all her gays. Yes.
So
we have more straight people on our team.
I guess, how do you think she has embraced this role, and how would you define it? Like,
it's like we're almost like her girl group, like her background dancers, you know, like Sab's like the power straight in the front, and then we're just all in the back like, hey, don't fuck with Sabrina. Hey, we'll fuck you up. Hey, you feel me? Yeah, so Sabrina and her power is our power straight and her gays. Yeah, we love it.
But is it, I guess, how much would you say? No, I'm serious.
I'm playing. Sab is an ally. All the straights that we have on our team are an ally. Yes, you are! Yes, I am! Yes, I am! No! We love an ally. She said no to y'all. It was to y'all, not to me. You feel me? But no, this is a really cool night for everybody. It's a night that I feel like our league does a really good job, but the Liberty especially, we do a good job of making everyone feel inclusive here. Everyone feels seen and heard and loved and valued and appreciated for who they are and what they are. That is across the board, and especially in our locker room, it's a really safe space for all of us to just be whoever we are and be embraced. And so that culture always translates onto the court. And so I know I made like a joke out of it, but it's really cool to walk into a locker room and feel safe to just be yourself, whether that's straight, gay, bi, trans, whatever it may be. Like, you are welcome here with the Liberty.
Speaking of a good job, your team defense against this Mercury team, where you wanted to get that get back.
We like some defense, huh? Oh, good in that second half, huh?
It definitely was.
I like that.
You talk about that specifically. Also, Kenny Burke, the switchability. I mean, all y'all play the top defense, but with her against AT and Satu like that.
Yeah, I think our defense. Listen, I think we have everything we need in this locker room, and I think the second half tonight proves that when we play defense and we run our lanes hard, we're a different team, and we're a team that a lot of people won't be able to match up with, especially on the defensive end. We're just continuously, roster gets bigger, which allows us to switch and present different defenses, but aggressive defenses, and I think that's what kind of helped us in the second half. Disrupted them was being able to switch 1 through 4, do it aggressively, get our hands in tips, deflections. I think we had over 20 deflections tonight, which is like very, that's intentional with us. Trying to get 3 stops in a row is intentional for the second half of the season, so I'm really proud of us tonight.
Natasha, over the past 2 seasons, this team is 20-2 when Leonie Fibish tries at least 6 shots from the field. So,
how many she shot tonight?
6, I believe.
Okay, added to the
6.
W.
Oh yeah, I already did. But on that note, what can you say about the way she has shattered her offensive shell and really come into her own from the field at this point?
Man, Leo is such a selfless player. She just wants to help the team in whatever facet she can. If that is guarding 90 feet from the basket and pressing up full court, that's what she does. So I think that from what I've felt coming in this year, they got on her ass a little bit because she is such a prominent scorer on the other end of the floor too. It just instilling that confidence in her, telling her to shoot the shit or we're going to get mad at her. But obviously her numbers are ridiculous. Half of the players in our locker room, their numbers from the 3-point line especially are like top of the league. And Leo is one of them that's leading the league in percentage. So we want Leo to be aggressive. She's a big guard. People don't realize Leo is actually big as hell. Like, she's 6'4", and that's a solid height for a guard player. So she just presents just mismatches and a nightmare on both ends of the floor. So we just want her to continue to be like.
Tosh, hope all is well with you.
What's up?
I want to know,
how was it?
Thank you, I appreciate that. I wanted to know, how was it going to see your billboard the other day? And real quick, talk to me about the pottery classes yesterday, because it looked like a lot of fun.
I love pottery.
Talk about that.
Going to see the billboard was really cool for me. I know it doesn't matter if I played 10 years or not. I'm still a mid-major kid that is an underdog, second round draft pick. So moments like that are really cool for me. Being able to call my parents and show them real time was a really cool moment for me as well. Obviously me and Izzy kind of went and saw it together, which is cool for our family. But it's just a really cool accolade, especially in the city of New York, where I feel like I'm just really fitting in and has welcomed me, accepted me for everything that I am. So it was an appreciative moment, a gratitude moment for all of God's favor in my life and career. And then Powdery is, I think during like the craziness of a season, to really just be able to sit back and like take yourself out of this type of environment, put yourself into something creative, something to do with your hands, something mundane and just like very intentional and therapeutic. I think it was really cool for Stewie to set that up. We've been asking her to set up the pottery class for a few weeks now. And clearly from like my video and my Instagram, me and Stewie was locked in. I think that me, Stewie, MJ, and KB had some of the best pottery in there, and not a knock to nobody else, but we made some good pieces. But yeah, it's just really nice to tap into my creative. I'm a Pisces too, so I love things like that.
A few more?
I wouldn't say that this was like had the stakes of a playoff game by any means, but
It felt like it though, didn't it?
a little bit.
Yeah.
But a win meant more than a regular win, just because there was playoff tiebreaker stakes to some degree, and then Mercury said that this would be a measuring stick for them because they finally are at full strength. You guys are also at full strength.
Yeah.
So JJ wanted to send a message to them what it was like to play with Liberty
For
at
sure.
full strength. So I guess how would you encompass the feeling of tonight's game?
Yeah, I think Phoenix had our number the first 2 times we played them. Obviously, we're down players on our roster, but that's never an excuse because we still have what we needed in our locker room. I think for us, we were disappointed in how we played those 2 games, especially with our effort. So tonight was very just intentional with, we almost have a healthy roster because Nini is still working her way back, but we are right there. We got our prominent big and rim protector back. We got Leo back, one of our best perimeter defenders. So we present different tonight too. So I guess it was a measuring stick to see how they match up against us. And I don't know too many teams that can match up against us when we're playing both ends of the floor. And then you're talking about adding Emma Miesemann in August. We're just going to continuously get better, but we're focused on Liberty basketball. This game was a big statement game for us because they got our number twice there, and we have them 2 more times. So to even out the series is very intentional for us, and this was the first game to do that.
Natasha.
How was your perception on Leo change from playing her last year as an opponent to this year her being like a teammate?
Leo was annoying as hell to me last year as a defender, so I was irritated as playing against her, and now being on her team, I felt Leo's presence missed the minute that she left for that tournament as a defender. As like a 1-2 punch, I was struggling because she just presents such versatility on the wing, and then you talk about what she means to us offensively. She just does all the little things. She does the things that are always right. She's so consistent. You know what you're going to get from her every single night. So I'm just really happy to have her back. I'm happy that she's flourishing and really just like owning her greatness right now.
Tosh, speaking of little
Is that me?
things,
Yeah.
Popular. It's probably Izzy asking what I'm at.
no, probably.
Was that right?
Well done.
Thank you.
Well done.
I know my baby.
Speaking of the little things, Marine doesn't have many shots, but it just seemed like when she
She played
was on,
great defense.
You
She played great defense tonight. Pressed up on their point guards. They killed us at one point with that little action with AT setting a screen on the point guard coming over, and we really didn't have an answer to it until Marine came in and she just really started fighting over and we started mucking shit up. So Marine's gonna get her shots. We're gonna continue to look for her, but it's always good to like put players outside of their boxes, and like Marine's typically only known as like a shooter. She's not. She's an all-around player, and so I'm glad that she gets to display different parts of her game on different nights.
is that a big growth point for her, do you think?
For sure. I think Marine is, I always said that she's one of my favorite players. She's just fluid, she's nasty. I even sent her a clip from like the national team when she was 17 crossing up like Maya the other day. I'm like, bro, you're crazy. So just instilling that confidence into her, because Marine is like her toughest critic, and that's what makes her great and it's what makes her elite. But when you have a teammate like that, you just want to keep instilling confidence into her.
Natasha, I think you your third foul about 4 minutes left in the second quarter.
usually that gets a player to the bench, but Sandy didn't move to
Yeah,
sub you.
I saw them tell her, and I was like, I'm good. I won't get another foul, I promise. But yeah, I appreciate Coach Sandy for trusting me in that instance. I feel like at that point we were making our run, and we were getting some things done on the defensive end. And for me, I understand how to play with 2 fouls. Trying to back off a little bit there to finish the game. But yeah, I appreciate the trust there. I didn't think that at least like 2 of my fouls were fouls, but hey, we just gotta kind of go with it and go from there. But I do appreciate the rest were very conversational tonight, and we like that. I'll take that any day. If I get fined for saying bad stuff, do I get like bonuses for saying good stuff? Is that a thing?
We'll take one more.
Okay.
Tasha, you guys have played roundabout half of the games this season without JJ.
Yeah.
What can you say to her immediate impact having her back these last 2 games?
Double queen. We thank you for working your ass off to get back. We missed her, man. We missed her from an offensive standpoint, from a defensive standpoint, from a rebound standpoint, and just from like a leadership standpoint. So these last 2 games we present as a different team because of her presence inside. And that inside-outside game is what really makes us dynamic. Obviously, her and Sav in that ball screen action down the stretch was really good for us tonight. So she's just a versatile player. You got a big that can play back to the basket but extend to the free throw line, and then even out to the 3. That's just a special player to me. And then obviously y'all saw her swatting shit tonight. That's just good to have our rim protector back, man.
Thanks, Tosh.
Appreciate your time and
Thank
insight.
y'all.
Thank you.
Appreciate